Okie dokie.
You guys been asking for it.
YouTube, I've been watching your searches. I've been looking at my other videos. I've been playing World of Warcraft. You guys are begging for it. You want Subcon 2. Well, here it is. We've delivered. As always, in this bottom corner, Alan Walker, ladies and gentlemen, CK Woods. Over in the middle, Pen 420, Boromir. And on the top, we have a new person because Landor's gone in the army.
Landor.
Come home.
We miss you.
Come home, Landor.
Let's come home.
Landor, just come home! Just come home! Landon, why won't you just go home? I love you, Landon! God, Jesus, just come home! We're replacing him today. We have HG Ascalon. Pay in the background. Say hi, Pay.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
It's Pay. It's a new guy. We replaced Ascalon, or we replaced Landor with Pay. And then we got blue guy, orange guy, and yellow guy, who we put on random. So top, we got Aeon, yellow guy. Middle and bottom, orange and blue are both cyber.
Just as a disclaimer, we were pretty trashed.
Yeah, this was like 3 o'clock in the morning we played this game. We're pretty wasted. We tried recording a video of us last night, and we were recording, but it didn't work out. So let's just jump right into it. That's what you guys are here for. You're not listening to us talk. So we'll just go through building strategies. Wood, you can start us off. You started off the last like 4 times we talked about this.
Well, it's like everything else I do. I like to do a turtle strategy.
These graphics are gonna work eventually. There we go.
Yep.
There we go. Now we can actually see what's going on.
Basically, you get all 4 of your mass extractors up, and I like to do 4 energy producers per extractor just to start out with, get some good energy going. And I actually took a hint from Mr. Penn during this game and started doing 4 research facilities instead of just 2 or 3, and then it'll help us out immensely in research points early game, because I couldn't believe how fast I was upgrading my planes, upgrading my facilities, and they were getting fully trained within 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and the nice thing is, because we were trashed out of our brains, we tried a few different things.
Exactly.
And we hadn't played this game in
which isn't a bad thing.
Really long. It's not a bad thing. It's really different. So we got the air factory. I decided to put the 2 air factories straight up right off the bat. Usually I don't. I get the research first, but I did not. But I compensate later by really putting into the experimental research factory quick, like right off the bat, as soon as I could. And there I queued both of my
QQ
research. Yeah, I QQ'd, and I paused because my research, I was having a hard time getting enough for it. And the Pay over here, I never played UEF before, actually.
No.
To be fair, and we hadn't really played Subcon 2. It's probably been months since we played Subcon 2. And so, just pretty standard energy, mass, research. Got a factory going on. Late game, he does some cool things with like a
Noah cannon.
Experimental shield generator. Gets a Noah cannon. Gets a bunch of HC 1000 turrets.
Yeah.
Really interesting.
Yep.
They really do some nice work late game. Woods is going with the turtle. We can talk about turtle a little bit.
You can definitely see the consolidation of the turtle style now. You got multiple energy producers mixed with one factory.
You can point with the mouse if you want.
One factory.
Just reached
that mass conversion at level 6.
Crucial.
Like I said, if you have all this energy to produce, to convert, you're going to be okay. And that is, in essence, the turtle style.
Especially with the Cybrans.
Exactly.
The way the Cybrans, we talked about this actually on the car right here, the way the Cybrans work as a race is they really, I mean, they got some pretty dang powerful units, like straight up all the time. However, they're
goddamn inefficient.
Their economy sucks ass. So that's why they work so well with our turtle style, is that you build up all your resources, don't get a lot of poke. I mean, we've got what, like 20 planes maybe.
Yeah.
You've got like 7.
Yeah.
You build up a lot of those resources first, and you get everything, the base of your, I mean, you get the base of your base basically.
Yeah.
And then as long as you can survive them beating on you early game, you can really like keep building those offense, get that offense start going, keep the planes coming out at a steady rate, and really put the hurt on late game. Really interesting. Really interesting style.
You got your proto-brain complex going up there.
Yeah, I got my proto-brain complex in queue. It takes a little while. I paused him again. I just started using the pause thing yesterday. I've never actually really used it before.
No, I never did either.
Since I was wasted, I was like, why not?
Yeah.
The proto-brain complex, I sacrificed this because Woods already has anti-nuke here. I didn't research that because I put the research into the proto-brain, because the brain costs like 10, I think, and the anti-nuke costs 8.
Yeah.
And you have to pick one or the other, and I took the proto-brain. So, but I mean, that really helps. And then I decided I needed some more energy, which actually really helped me later. I'm not going to tell you why, because you're going to come back and watch the next video. Haha! Shameless! Shameless! Whatever. Come watch the next videos. And so, that was really Woods has already got the nuke missiles out, which really helps late game. Big difference. Huge difference. Then he starts getting the anti-nukes. He's already got probably 2 in Q. Or probably 2 in Q1 going.
Alright.
I hit mass conversion a little bit later. I got the proto brain. I don't really know what he does, to be honest. We talked about this a couple times. Neither of us knows what the proto brain actually does. We just let him float above our base because it's cool. It makes your base look purple.
What we assume is that when you put the proto brain complex floating above your base, we assume it's mass unit regeneration. Is what it is.
Yep. That's what we thought. Our best guess is that it'll repair units.
Yeah, so leave a comment and let us know, because we're retarded.
We are retarded. We really are retarded.
We just put it there because it looks cool,
don't even
to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, look at it. It makes everything go purple.
Exactly, so why not put it there?
Look at that. That's cool.
Yeah.
That purple's cool.
It's cool.
That's sweet.
Awesome.
And so, that's what that happened. Shields
anyway.
going up. Pretty standard. I guess we didn't really talk about my base, but it's pretty standard. I get the mass. I put 2 on every mass. Put 1 on every one of the energy. Put research at the ends of all 4, bases in the middle, shields at the end of every base to cover everything. Pretty standard. I mean, pretty run-of-the-mill. Here, they're, as always, building a ridiculously unnecessary large amount of everything. Really? Nothing, I mean, too standard. He's got 6 air factories, which is actually somehow managing to build all at once. It's really impressive.
Yeah.
How he's keeping planes coming out of all of them at the same time. That's kind of cool, actually. There's one, there's another 2. Dang. That adds up to a lot of planes, which actually, it makes sense because we got assaulted hard early game. I took most of the buffer for the early assault, which put me in the first place. I got a lot of kills, but then later in the game, Woods had some crazy. I mean, it's really an interesting game. It's a really interesting game to comment on. A good game to get started back into Subcom 2.
So you can see we spam bubble shields.
Yep, the shield's going up, and then right here-ish, I think, a line of anti-air defense comes up later game, which really...
Yeah, after the first wave of planes, it was like, okay, we need anti-air desperately.
Yep, to stop them from coming in.
But yeah, the bubble shields actually overlay one another, which is actually really helpful if you're suffering from artillery attack, which does occur,
frequently,
which will occur.
Because it'll hit through one, hit through another, hit through another. Each one reduces the amount of damage, and eventually it's hit the ground and doesn't do anything.
Exactly.
It explodes and it doesn't take any health away. And your shields have enough where if the energy, the bar below that goes to 0, the other shields can take it while your shield regenerates.
Plus you got the proto brain complex there, regenerating it too.
Yep, so you can afford to take a bit of damage here. And this is 20 minutes. We just hit 20 minutes. Keep in mind, Fog of War for us is about right here. So you can't see anything, and all of a sudden we see, oh my lord.
Oh my lord.
Yep, and we'll end it with this battle here, and then you have to come back and watch some more if you want to see. Pretty standard battle.
I really don't know how we made it out of this one, but
no, now you've already got the anti.
I've got the queue going on. I was like, oh, we gotta get it
right. And then Pei came in, so now we're all here at the battle. They're bombing a little bit. You see how those shields? You see how those shields? Look at that. You see how the shields just take all the damage. I don't even know if I can really get a good view of that or not. But you can see how all the shields are being blocked, and hardly any of these units take any damage because the shields block everything.
Yeah.
And you can see how they're passing through multiple shields. And now the orange guy's planes are starting to run out relatively quick.
I think it was that early game training.
Yep.
By the time they attacked, I had 3 stars on them already.
Yeah, well, something we could talk about also, a new feature thing they added is that when you attack, if you kill an enemy, you gain more research. So I started out at like 2 stars, and by the end of that fight, I was at 5.
Yeah.
Because the research there really adds up. So I'm getting a signal here. We got about a minute left, so we'll kind of wrap it up. We're back. Landor's in the army. He's coming back soon. More videos are going to come. Shout out to the people who've been adding me on Steam. If you want to play, let me know.
Yeah.
We'll play. We'll play with all you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Try out new races. Try out new things. I mean, it's for you. You want it. We're answered. This is it. The teaser trailer. Come back for more new videos in the next, probably, I'm hoping maybe I can upload this today. Then I go to work and then come back and we can comment and upload the rest of the videos tomorrow.
Sounds good.
So...
See you then, guys.
Stay tuned. Come back.